Hi guys,
Hi guys.
welcome back with another video. We are back. As you guys can see, this is part 2. We done a part 1, yeah. So we need to switch. We need to go to the try and find out some girls.
To the good side.
Some girls' business, you know what I mean? Yeah?
This is a girl.
Since you guys were so into find the men's business, now we're gonna go to women's business, you know what I mean? As you guys can see the title, now we're gonna flip into the girls, and find out what do actually women think about this. Because as men, we're too direct, honestly, we don't go around. If it's man to man, you know what I mean? It's tack to tack. There's no play around. You know what I mean? We deal with the thing in the moment. No playing around. So should we go?
Let's go.
You
ready? Girls, I won't be spilling too much tea. I'll try.
No waste time, nothing. Let's go to the first question.
Alright.
You watched the past video, so you already know.
Go. If you haven't,
go watch. Put like, comment, subscribe. First question is, why do women take men back when they cheat?
hey.
Wait, before you start, that happens a lot. Don't you that are watching this video, don't pretend that you don't know about what I'm talking about. It happens a lot. So you think about it. Write in a comment what you think about why did you take him back? I'm not being direct with anyone, I'm just saying.
I'm not attacking no one. Okay?
Yeah.
This is a girl. This is grown. If you're not grown,
Yeah, it's okay to take him back. We understand, but just come and just say why did you take him back? I just want to understand. As men from this side, we want to understand. Proceed.
Now, personally, I ain't taking back no one like time.
So you did that.
I did. But I ain't taking no one back in a long time.
Yeah, married women.
But I would say, I don't know, this is just personal for me. I would say one of the reasons that we take a man back, because we're stupid. Point blank period. Like, love makes you stupid. So therefore it's because we are stupid. And sometimes it's manipulation.
Manipulation,
It is manipulation to an extent, because it's like most of the time, if you look at the stage of when a woman's takes a man back, is because they are probably at the lowest part of their lives. Like, if you had something better going for you, whether it's, I'm not saying that successful women do not get cheated on or whatever, but what are your chances of really taking back a man if things are going well for you, or something that might can make you feel like you cannot get anyone better than him, but you always can, and you will. But I just feel like
can you actually?
No, you can, definitely can. Any man that's going to cheat on you, you can definitely get better than him, because
That's true.
there's never any reason.
So don't let that liar keep lying. I'm telling you. Leave.
I just think it's because love is stupid. I don't actually think there's left, right. And sometimes we just settle.
Do you think the financial aspect can influence a lot?
Oh yeah, word. I feel like a lot of women, especially like if there's a child involved, whether it's because of if it's talking about financial,
especially here in the UK, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do feel like a financial aspect of it. If you like, as a woman in the UK, there's not there's not a lot of support in terms of people to stay with your child and all of. There's not a village to help you raise your kid, so you probably can't work a lot of hours. You can't,
Yeah.
And especially if you don't have like a good career that can enable you to like pay full. And these nursing fees are high, okay? It's just the struggle around you can also impact why you would stay, maybe it's really comfortable, a roof over your head, the support, the help. Maybe you feel like that man can be the only one to give it to you.
And because the man knows about it, he's gonna take you for food.
And even like a lack of support from, not even just a lack
Around
of
it,
family,
family,
friends and people around. if you feel like that is the only person that is there for you, or they make you feel like they're the only person there for you, that would be another way to take them back. But really and truly, it just goes back to the fact of just love making you just do the shit.
Yeah, that's true. But the financial aspect, he plays a big part of it. Can't lie.
And the mental.
Next question. Manipulation. Next question. So, how long would you wait for a man to propose to you before you leave? Before you start, let me ask you. How long would you wait for me?
How long?
Yeah, how long would you wait for me to propose to you before you decide that, you know what, you're taking the piss, I'm gonna leave?
3 years.
3 years?
3 years. I feel like us women, personally for me, I'm not going to speak for all women. For me personally, I will know if I want to be with someone, or I would start picturing my life with someone after at least 6-7 months. Now, I'm a woman, you know, we think about emotions. Men may not be the same. But okay, 1 year is all happy, you know, honeymoon period. 2 years, maybe, especially in our generation, probably moving in together, you know, you're starting to really get into the nitty-gritty of that person, do you know what I mean?
Find out the
dips and
after
dips,
like
you know 6-7 months anyways, you're gonna, a person cannot hide themselves that well, especially if you're with them every day. And if they do, they have kindoki for us, you know, you got witchcraft, because you shouldn't be able to hide so well, do you know what I mean? You're a master, you're a narcissist if you can hide your behavior for after 6 months.
More than that,
there's something. There's something.
Mr. Calculator.
Yeah, all calculated. Yeah, so 2 years, you know.
But
really...
let's switch a little bit. Let's say you're ready now in a year time, right? And the man is not ready.
I'll give you time. I would personally give you time, because a year is pushing it. A year, I might be ready, but
2 years and the man is not ready.
I'll give you 1.
3 years and he's not ready.
Nah, and then I gotta go, man. You're wasting my time. I think age is also a factor. I mean, if you're 19 and the man proposes to you in 3 years, you're taking the piss. Do you know what I mean? Or it depends on the age, and it depends on how much you're trying to get your life together. Now, if you're still trying to party, go doing it doesn't really matter. But if you're like me, you know, and you want a family and you're ready for all of these things, then why are you waiting more than 3 years to propose to me? What difference will it make between the 3 years and the 6 years? What do you need?
That's true.
What do you need? And especially if I birth your kid, you're taking me for a daycare, you are. So I put my body through life and death, and you can't give me a damn ring. Now, I'm not talking about marriage.
Yeah, let's talk about that, right? Let's say we have a kid before we get married, right? How long would you wait?
So if I had a kid before, I'll still give you 3 years. For me, 3
years.
years.
Yeah, good woman.
3 years. Now, you know what it is? Because a child can put a stop to a lot of things.
That's correct.
So when I'm saying 3 years, I'm talking about to marry me, not to propose. Just so there's a bit of confusion.
So because there's a child, you need to propose already.
For me, listen, I'm saying in the sense of, if I'm willing to put my body through that means I believe in you as a man. So therefore, I would not have your child if I did not believe you are a man of your word, or you are. I would not put. That's just me. I would not have your child if I don't feel like you are serious.
So this is why you got married.
This is what I got said. Period. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm saying in that element, I would not personally put myself through all of that if I didn't feel like you were serious. Now, it could have turned around after having a kid, you became not serious, but that's just a gamble, in it. You never know. But yeah, I'm talking about 3 years to marry me. 4 years if I'm feeling generous on a good day, but 3 years, I feel like after a year and a half, you can propose.
It depends on the age and everything.
Yeah, the age and where you are in life.
Once you're getting more older, the pressure is, you know what I mean?
Because you can't be doing party lifestyle and then expect a man to propose to you after a year. Do you know? So let's be realistic as well.
Okay, that answers the question. Let's go to another one. Why do women pick let's say a shit man over a good one?
We like the adrenaline.
So it might shoot. Okay, it might shoot or it might good one.
Because of the fact that you don't let me treat like a dickhead.
Yeah, I'll slap you.
What was the question? Are you a good or bad?
Good or bad? Yeah, attention.
You're good.
You got 2 rings in that finger. So attention.
Are you a good? You're a good man. You wouldn't be sitting next to me if I didn't feel like you was a good man. If it depends on what you're saying. What a bad man is. If you're talking like a gangster, like a road man, is simply just because they're joking. Which one is the little dark and Indian man? Like, you know what I mean? That's really it. It's just.
So that's the answer. The answer
it's just is that why do you not go to the strip clubs and why do you not have a girl and you be
because they do backflips and do things
exactly road man do and that then do you know what I mean? It's the same adrenaline.
That doesn't make any sense.
So a girl shaking her ass in your face makes sense, but a man driving and doing it's not
this is going to in your life.
It's only depends on what you're saying.
You see the answer. This is why you women, you're gonna die, I know you're gonna die. Now the man is doing this with you in the car.
I'll ride for my nigga. Period. I think it's literally just a bit of adrenaline, mate. That's it. And I think and I feel like it's also the society, society has glamorized this thing of having a ride or die. Not even, I just mean society in general. Like a ride or die. I think at one point we've all wanted to be a ride or die chick. Now I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I just want to ride. I don't want to die. I'd ride for you, but I would die for you. My husband would die for you.
You would die for me.
Of
too.
course
One day you would die. Of course you needed to die. Okay, next question. Let's not take too long. This question is more related to with females with friendship, innit? Why do female friendship go bad when one get in a relationship or start having kids?
Why do they go bad?
Yeah. For example, you start dating with me, and all of a sudden your friendship or your friends they just start acting up. Oh, we have kids, and same way, like they just.
For me, is 2 things: jealousy. Or they got comfortable with you not doing better. So I don't know if that would also count as jealousy. But sometimes, let's say for example, you have friends, and let's say you're all just on the same level. Let's say you all date really crap men, the same. You have similar dating lifestyle, there's always somebody crying. There's always somebody crying over a man in that friendship, or you all just into partying, whatever, and then one of you decides, you know what, I want better, I want to change. So it can literally just be a thing of just jealousy. They don't want you to have better, or in some cases, they want you to have good things, but just not before them.
Oh yeah.
So you can get a good man, but you need to get it after them, or. Yeah, they got very comfortable with you guys being the same. Now it's like they don't have that person to do that sad thing with.
Do you think they feel left out?
Oh, definitely. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's also that thing of not having that person that they were used to going through the same thing at the same time with, if that makes sense. So I just think there's actually 2 things. Either you're just jealous that they are going through a new path in their life, or you're a weirdo because you just wanted you guys to be doing the same sad shit every day.
You need to see what side of friendship are you? A weirdo? Or,
a jealous.
Jealous. Or maybe you actually want that person or the best, but you just don't know how to express.
Yeah.
I think that could be also one of the situations, isn't it? Yeah. But that answers the question. We go to the next one. Is a woman most likely to stay in a relationship even if she doesn't love the man when there is kids involved?
I feel like it is, and I feel like there's our moms, like our mom generations before us, they've demonstrated that. If you look at a lot of our moms, they was not like our mom, like my mom,
no,
but like women before, they were happy and they will, vocally, now that they're in a society where they can speak up a bit more, they will tell you that they was never happy in their marriage, but they stayed for the sake of the kids. Like women, I feel like women and men are very different. A man will not be happy in his relationship and he will go and find comfort somewhere else. Whereas a woman will stay and literally just firms it.
Especially if there's kids involved.
Especially if there's kids involved. I feel like women will put the kids first compared to a man. There's some women now, since they broke up with their last partner, they literally put all their focus on raising their kid. Yeah. And it's like once the kids are grown up, then maybe they'll think about, maybe it's time for me.
That's true. They actually stop their life
just for the kids.
Yeah. Sad though, I can't lie, because I think everybody deserves to, have their own moment as well of happiness. Whether they have kids or not. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I think they also deserve to be loved. They also deserve to have someone that. But life sometimes.
I feel like society as well has put this in. Maybe it's not as bad now, but it's that thing of when a woman has kids. Yes. Like no other person is gonna want them anymore.
It's hard to get with someone. It is
harder, Men are not as tolerant. A man can have kids and a woman will tolerate him and accept him for having it. But what are the chances that? I mean, if a man does this because he really, really loves you, but men don't have big hearts. For me, I feel like men don't have big hearts like women to accept somebody else's child and raise them as their own, compared to maybe a woman.
I know, it's life, It's like this. Let's go to the next question. You got a few more, but let me see. Okay, let's get to this one. I think this one is a bit, family related as well. Why do certain females, they tend to forget the family once they are in a relationship?
I think maybe because the man is just a getaway.
Do you think maybe because they find a comfort in a man that they don't have at home?
And that's what I'm trying to say. They I don't become reliant on the man, but not in like in a bad way. Like if you've grown up in a family full of trauma, a family full of problems, if your man is not your peace, as anybody, you're gonna go where the peace is. So, and if you've never had someone that's had your back, and then you have a man that has your back, that now becomes like the person that you can put your whole life on, knowing that regardless, they're gonna stand up for you, even in front of your family, And it's like if you've given everything to you, like your family, and you've never got anything back, now this is like a restart for you to now try with this person and maybe make that work, because maybe it didn't work with family. I'm just so toxic.
Family's complicated. I can't lie. Family's complicated.
We love them, but families are very, very toxic. But I feel like that's it.
Last question though. It's going really well. You know what I mean? Good answer. We both agree the family they're complicated. So yeah. Why do women tend to get attacked by the ex-girlfriend when they enter a new relationship? Let's say we just got together and my ex tend to attack you.
Okay.
It's basically, isn't it? That's the question. Because it happens a lot. It happens a lot when, let's say you're dating right now, obviously the relationship, it's a new relationship, but the ex tend to, to attack your new girlfriend in this case. I don't know why women do it. Even though, even though when you got together with that person, you didn't know nothing about the ex you like,
so there wasn't like any cheating or anything involved. It
was actually, you guys got together in the right way and everything, but you still get the blame, for example.
Oh, for what? I just personally feel like there's that whole thing of, I feel like this is a woman thing as well. We have that thing of, if, for example, my friend is dating a guy and then they break up, it's like they're not allowed to break up. Do you know what I mean? Like, you must stay with my friend for the rest of your life. Even if you're not with my friend, you cannot move on. It just sometimes, it comes across as that, Me personally, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm?
If like my friend is dating a guy and they break up and then the guy has a new girlfriend, I won't beef the girl, but I'm not gonna like the girl. Just because, not that I won't like them, I'm just not gonna, like, I would never be friendly to the female. Let's just say that. I wouldn't go and give you a dirty look. I just would never be like, hey girl, how are you? It's just not gonna happen. Like,
Yeah, obviously.
but there's gonna be respect there. Like, that's me personally. I just don't get involved in my friends' relationships, if that makes sense. So whatever you choose to do, that's on you. Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna give you, like, he knows, I'm not gonna give you advice to leave your man because I'm not gonna be there when you're crying in the middle of the night. But I would kind of just give you heads up. You know, be careful what you're doing, blah blah blah. But I don't really know why we get attacked for becoming the new girlfriend. I think because men don't really care. So you can blame him all you like. He doesn't give a toss. He doesn't care, and there's nothing you can send him all the text messages, and he'll just, and especially when a man is no longer interested, he'll actually treat you like his HR. Like, you express yourself and be like, I understand that, but it is what it is. They're not interested no more. So your next person to attack is gonna be the new person. Which it shouldn't be, because they didn't have anything to do with your relationship. Well, if they didn't. But even if they did, they picked her.
Yeah.
You're done. It's painful.
That's true.
Suck it up. You're gonna have to move on, because whatever happened between your relationship had nothing to do with the other person.
Yeah,
And
completely
even
different.
if he cheated on you with the other person, technically they didn't owe you loyalty, because he opened the door for that relationship to you know, break apart. So I don't really feel like the other woman should ever get the blame. But women being women, thinking with our emotions, we're always gonna find somebody to blame, and you're not gonna blame the man because you'll probably take him back.
Yeah.
So why not blame the next best thing?
Exactly.
I feel like that's what it is.
I mean, that was my last question. Could have had one more, but you know. You know, that was it for the video. Obviously, I'm sure you guys have different type of opinions, you know.
Yeah.
Leave in the comments. We'll answer. We'll, you know, this is an open.
Oh, it's a safe space.
Yeah, an open, safe place. So, yeah, we're here to exchange, you know, opinions, obviously ideas.
Let's be respectful.
You know what I
This
mean?
is
Obviously.
just, we're not speaking for everyone. Once
but
again.
obviously, these could be helping someone else. You guys don't know. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's part 2. If you didn't watch part 1, go watch part 1 now.
And if you'd like us to do like a part 2 or whatever,
Yeah.
then let us know. Yeah, so we'll see you guys next time. Well done.